Great start around here. Yes, summer continues on the west coast, and actually a little more summery weather sort of creeping into our forecast in other parts of Canada as well. It's because the high pressure ridge over the west coast is now expanding right across much of Alberta into southern sections of Saskatchewan. Now there's a bit of a northwest flow here that's going to sort of keep the temperatures a bit lower than they ought to be at this time of year, but still it's a clearing trend across much of the western half of the country, with this digging low here over Hudson's Bay not really having much of an impact except for that trailing cold front, which will impact this very humid warm air mass. Temperatures in southern Ontario today to 32 degrees, humidex values of 40. They have a heat alert in effect for Toronto for today, and quite possibly triggering 1 or 2 thunderstorms. Now it's sunny all across the Maritimes, 31 degrees in Halifax for today, 32 in Fredericton. It'll be 26 degrees in Quebec City. Looking fine into Montreal as well, but for Ottawa and Toronto, a small chance of a late day thunderstorm to go with that oppressive heat. 32 again in Toronto with a humidex value near 40 degrees. Compare that to Winnipeg, which has a clearing trend, but a high of only 18. There's some sun for Regina, sun for Edmonton and for Calgary, and those numbers in the low to mid-20s over the western prairies. We'll settle for something in the mid-20s around here as well. Mostly sunny for today. Subtle change of pace for the next 2 as that marine air begins to creep ashore, so I think we'll get a little extra cloud cover each of the next 2 mornings. Small chance of a sprinkle on Thursday morning. Aside from that, we're looking at sun this afternoon and tomorrow, and again on Thursday and on Friday, and then we'll change it up, looking at that long-range forecast for the start of the long weekend, which does include a chance of showers as early as Saturday.